All right, kindergarten, it is our literacy time, our reading and our writing time. And I'm going to be reading to you today, Chicken Big. And while you're reading it, I want you to be thinking about what is something that you already know about chickens. Okay? Because when you're done, you're going to either go in your blue journal, which you should have picked up from Pinewood, or you can just find a sheet of paper, which is in the bag that I dropped off, and you're going to draw and write about one thing you know about chickens, okay? I had Cam do it this morning. He told me one thing he knows about chickens. He was just waking up. He did not want to draw, so I drew, but he told me the one thing he knows about chickens. So be thinking about it while I read. Here we go. Chicken Big by Keith Graves. This book is really big, so I'm trying to fit it on the iPad. On a teeny little farm, in an itty-bitty coop, a very small hen laid a big, humongous egg. Bok! The egg began to shake. The egg began to quake. Out popped a big, humongous chick. What is it? Crowed the little rooster. It's big, clucked the small chickens. It's enormous, clucked the smaller chicken. It's an elephant, peeped the small chicken. She was not the sharpest beak in the flock. He's too big to stay in our itty-bitty coop, crowed the little rooster. Much, much too big, clucked the small chicken. He'll break the floor, clucked the smaller chicken. Indoor elephants are dangerous, squawked the smallest chicken. I don't feel like an elephant, thought the big chick. I wish I were a chicken. No elephants allowed. They kicked him out of the coop. The next day, an acorn fell and conked the smallest chicken on the head. The sky is falling, she peeped. Run for your lives. So the chickens ran for their lives. Don't worry, said the big, humongous chick. It's only an acorn, and they're actually quite tasty. Buck, 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 buck. I don't think elephants eat acorns, said the little rooster. I heard they only eat popcorn, clucked the small chicken. Maybe he's not an elephant, clucked the smaller chicken. The smallest chicken looked closely at the big, humongous chick. Oh, my mistake, she peeped. He must be a squirrel. A squirrel, thought the big, humongous chick. Later on, the smallest chicken was pecking for worms when a raindrop splatted on top of her head. Splat. The sky is leaking, she peeped. We'll all drown. Run for our lives. And the chickens ran for their lives. Buck. Relax, said the big, humongous chick. It's only rain. Come stand under my wings and you'll stay dry. I've never seen a squirrel do that, crowed the little rooster. Not very squirrelish at all, clucked the small chicken. Squirrels don't keep you dry in the rain, clucked the smaller chicken. I see what you're saying, peeped the smallest chicken. Apparently, he's an umbrella. These are not bright chickens, thought the big chick. After a while, a chilly wind began to blow. Someone has put the world in the refrigerator, peeped the smallest children. We're all gonna freeze. Run for your lives. Buck, 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 buck. But they didn't get very far. Don't panic, said the big, humongous chick. It's only the north wind. Stand behind me and I'll protect you. The chickens all felt much better. An umbrella would have turned inside out in the wind, crowed the little rooster. He's not inside out as far as I can tell, clucked the small chicken. I'm all warm and comfy now, clucked the smaller chicken. Only one thing makes me feel this way, peeped the smallest chicken. Plainly, this fellow is a sweater. This is getting ridiculous, thought the big, humongous chick. At nap time, the little chickens returned to the coop and found all their eggs were gone. We've been robbed, crowed the little rooster. By an egg burglar, clucked the smaller chicken. Woe is me, clucked the smaller chicken. Woe is me too, peeped the smallest chicken. The chickens began to boo-hoo-hoo. But the big, humongous chick saw a sneaky red fox carrying the eggs into his den a mile away. Oh, no, you don't. With 3 giant hop, hop, hops, the big, humongous chick caught up with the fox just as he was about to make himself a scrambled egg supper. Yikes, said the fox. A hippopotamus! I don't think so, said the big, humongous chick. But you're a naughty thief. The frightened fox ran away with his tail between his legs, having lost all interest in poultry. Poultry is chicken. In no time, the big chick was stomping back to the coop with the missing eggs. Our babies, cried the happy little chickens. Our hero, they all clucked. I knew it all along, crowed the little rooster. He's no elephant. He's definitely not a squirrel, clucked the smaller chicken. He's surely no umbrella, clucked the smaller chicken. He couldn't be a sweater, peeped the smallest one. Only one thing could be so smart, so kind, so warm, and so brave. Clearly he's a cow? No, he's a chicken. The big, humongous chick was thrilled to find out that he was a chicken after all. Thank goodness, he said. Now I can move back into the coop. Actually, it's a rather small coop, crowed the little rooster. It's itty-bitty, clucked the small chicken. Teensy-weensy, clucked the smaller chicken. But we'll make room, peeped the smallest chicken. He still sounds like an elephant. There he is. Those Z's mean that he's, sleeping. All right, and that is chicken big. So I want you to think now, what is something that you already know about chickens or chicks? Because you probably might know a couple things before we start learning a lot about them. Now, Cam, this morning I asked him, Cam, what do you know about chickens? And he said they have wings. Okay, so you are going to think of something you know about chickens. You're going to draw a picture of it, and then you're going to write a sentence about it. Okay, so like I said, Cam was not in the mood to be doing any drawing this morning. So I drew the chick for him, and I have an arrow because I'm going to label that part, okay? And I'm going to write the word ing. Remember, ing is I-N-G, okay? And up here, I'm going to write they have wings. So you can do this in your blue journal if you have it at home. Otherwise, you can just find a sheet of paper. They, that's a first grade sight word, have, have. And then there's an E at the end that makes no sound. Wings, ings. All right, so you draw a picture and write about something that you know about chickens. Then you can send it to me. You can take a picture, have your mom and dad email it to me, send it to me by text, however you want. But I want to see one thing you already know about chickens. All right, once you've drawn something that you know about chickens, just like in our classroom, we are going to start our stations today. All right, and you have 2 jobs that hopefully you can get to today. Now, sometimes it could be a busy day and you may not get to do both of them, but I want you to try and get both of them done. Now, these are things I know you can do by yourself, because if you were in my classroom, you would be doing them by yourself while I was at teacher table. So if your mom or dad are working and they're not there to help you, you can do this by yourself, okay? If you have a brother and sister, they can, of course, help you, okay? In your bag I sent you, one of the things you have is Rainbow Write. All right, you have all of our kindergarten sight words there, and I want you to rainbow write them, okay? A different color for each word. Now, if I used red up here, it's okay if I use red down here again. Maybe you want to use a red A, a blue A, a purple A, a green at, a turquoise at, a black at. You can decide how you want to do it, but you're doing it with different colors. And you know what? You don't even have to use crayons. You could use color pencils. You could use markers. Any of those would work, okay? Whatever mom and dad say is okay, or whatever you have right by you, okay? If crayons are out, don't go asking mom and dad to go get you the markers out, okay? Because they could be busy working, all right? Your next station is something that we haven't done in the classroom really. We kind of have, but this one's a little bit different. It's called Write the House, all right? So Cam already started his. I had him do it a little bit last week so I could show you. So you have this in your bag, and you have all the letters. It should be stapled together, okay? And you need to walk around your house, and you need to find something that starts with every letter. So Cam, for A, we were downstairs, and there was a toy alligator out. So he wrote alligator because it started with an A. For B, he wrote bat. There must have been a bat somewhere. I don't know. I wonder if he made that one up. For C, he wrote cot. He had his cot out. For D, he wrote dad. For E, he wrote eggs because you know what? He went in our refrigerator. You can go in closets. You can go in your basement. You can go in your pantry if you have one where you keep your food. You can go in your bathroom. They're all different things. And today, I want you to try and find 10 letters, okay? So you might go in order. You might go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Or you might just start and find random things, and I'm going to give you one because I thought there's no way they're going to get something that starts with this letter. And then I remembered something. I'm going to give you the letter Z, okay? Because somewhere in your closet, or your mom and dad's closet, or your brother and sister's closet, or if you have a mudroom where you hang up all your coats, you have a zipper on something. So on the Z, you would write zipper, zebra, Z, igloo, I, penguins, P, there's actually 2 P's, zip, rainbow, okay? So I look forward to seeing what you can find. You're going to do this tomorrow too, so you're not going to finish all the letters today, but you can start. Remember, your goal is 10. You might get maybe half the alphabet, which is 13, and that's fine. But you're going to also be finishing this station tomorrow, okay? Thanks. Hope you do a good job. Listen to your mom and dad, okay?